silence now. Panchi. Complete silence now, be attentive. Himanshu, put it on. On. Look at page number 237. Page number 237, exercise 6.2, question 7. Be attentive. Put your pens down and understand it first. Yes, I want complete silence when I am discussing. There are 3 white and 5 pink flowers in a box. In how many ways can, first sub question, 3 flowers of underline same color be selected? Understand what does it mean? Same color means, can I say all the 3 white or all the 3 pink? Same color means either all the 3 are white or all the 3 are pink. Remember this concept that whenever the word same comes, you'll always do addition. And means multiplication, or means addition. Further remember the word same. Whenever the word same comes, you'll always do addition. Did anyone understand this? So this combinations, how to solve it we already know. 3C3 and or means plus 5C3. Did you understand this, everyone? And means multiplication, or means addition. And again now remember, wherever the word same comes means you will do addition. Okay, so first sub question right now. The total number of ways of selecting 3 flowers of same color is shown as below. That is 50 times is equal to 1. And Cn is equal to 1. 3 notes we have written, you should remember those 3 notes will help you a lot. So 3C3 we can directly say is 1. Okay, now 5C3 we will have to solve. Neeral, what formula will apply 5C3?
5 factorial upon 3 factorial, 5 minus 3 factorial.
Correct, 5 factorial upon 3 factorial bracket 5 minus 3 factorial. So 1 plus 5 factorial upon 3 factorial into 2 factorial. Right, everyone? Then what will we do? 5 you will open up till bigger number in the denominator. And directly don't put the values. If 25 factorial comes, what will you do? Yes? In calculator also you will not get the answer. 5 factorial will open as 5 into 4 into 3 factorial upon 3 factorial, and other one 2 factorial open it completely, 2 into 1. 3 factorial cancel, 2 into 2 is 4, so 5 into 2 is 10. 1 plus 10, answer is 11. Did everyone understand this? Anyone having any doubt in it? Now second option is asked further. Raise your hand who is still solving it. Completed, everyone? Now see second option. Every option first understand, then I'll dictate the language, then only you write it, okay? I'll give you the calculations to do on your own also. So just understand everything first. Now again there are 3 white and 5 pink flowers. Now in second option it is given that 2 different color flowers are selected. Raise your hand, how can we do that? 2 different color flowers. Very simple, why only 2 people? 2 different flowers we want. Am I on? No. 2C2 means for which 2 you are selecting? Navdeep? No. Bhavsa? Yes, 2 different. Another word different. 2 different means, can I say 1 white and 1 pink? 2 different color flowers means 1 white flower and 1 pink. Will they be 2 different or not? So how can we do the selection? And means multiplication. 3C1 into 5C1. Did you understand this, everyone? So write down second question. The total number of ways. NC1 is there. You also write that note 50 times. 3C1 is 3 and 5C1 is 5. So 3 into 5, 15. 3 notes I told you to write as such in the homework without C. Now you must remember the notes. Notes will be used in every question. Each and every question will be using all the 4 notes. Fourth one is only in that objective question, then say X and say Y. But first 3 notes will be using in all the questions. So everyone is clear with this? Now look at the next question. Question number 8. Okay, before that, put your pens down. Be attentive. Yes, now playing cards. There are total 52 playing cards. You must be having the information but just discussing the English terms so that you don't get confused when we are solving it. There are 52 playing cards. Okay. And there are 4 suits in that. There are 4 suits in that. One is called spade, kali, hukum. Okay? The other is called club, pallai, chidi. Okay? Then hearts, pan, lal. No, there's only pan or lal we call otherwise. And diamonds, charkat, ink. Okay? What happened? Now, did you understand this? These terms are used in English. They will never ask you the question, find the number of ways of selecting 3 kali. So they'll use the word spade. You must be able to identify what is the meaning of spade. That's why I'm discussing this. So one of the suits is spade, which means kali or hukum. Another one is club, pallai or chidi, hearts, lal or pan, diamonds, ink or charkat. Is everyone clear with this? Now, there are 13 cards each. Out of 52, there are 13 of each suit. But be careful that if you are asked how many black color cards are there, then 26. Color is different, suit is different. In the question, see that you differentiate. Spade is also black color, club is also black color. So 4 suits but 2 colors, black and red. Same way, 26 red color cards. Did you understand this, everyone? This also makes a total of 52. Further, these 13 cards include one which is called as ace. Okay, one is called as ace. 2 is called 2 only. 2 to 9, 2 to 10. 2 to 10. 2 to 10 they are called 2 to 10 only. Then there is no 11, it is jack. Or you also call it as knave. Gulam. Gada, hello. And queen. And king. Okay? So 13 cards from ace, be attentive. 13 cards include from ace to 10. After 10, in ace there will be 1 image of spade. In 4 there will be 4 images of spade. In 10 there will be 10 images of spade. But in jack there will be not 11 images, there will be a photo of jack. Okay, so there will be the face of jack. Here there will be the face of queen. And here there will be the face of king. These 3 are also called face cards because they don't have numbers on them. They are the face of Jack or knave. They are the face of queen. They are the face of king. So they are also called face cards. Did everyone of you understand this? Any confusions? So, yes, silence and be attentive. Question number 8. 2 cards are randomly selected from a pack of 52 cards. Underline 2 selected. I told you that how to differentiate in permutation and combination. 4 words. 3 words. Selection, invitation, committee. Okay, so 2 cards are randomly selected from a pack of 52 cards. In how many ways can 2 cards be selected such that first one both are of hearts? How many hearts are there? 13 hearts are there and both should be of hearts. So how can we select it? 13. Did everyone understand this? So put down first option. The total number of ways, correct. 13 factorial upon 2 factorial into 13 minus 2 factorial. So 13 factorial upon 2 factorial into 11 factorial. Meet
12 into 11
factorial.
factorial upon 2 into 1.
Correct. Yes, stop talking in between. Kushbu and Bhavsar. 13 into 12 into 11 factorial. 2 factorial will open 2 into 1 into 11 factorial. 11 factorial cancel 2 into 6, 12, 13 into 6, 78. Did everyone understand this?
Yes.
Now, question number 9. Second option is it? Okay. Second option, one is king and the other is queen. Raise your hand. Second option, one is king and other is queen. Quite a simple one. How many kings are there? 4 kings, not 13. Raise your hand who did not understand why 4 kings. 1 king of spade, 1 of club, 1 of hearts, 1 of diamond. So king is only 4. And how many queens are there? 4 queens. Okay. Now raise your hand. How will we do the selection? Hemal? Yes, 2 cards are selected. One is king and one is queen. So 4C1 into 4C1. Write down. The total number of ways of selecting 2 cards such that one is a king and the other is a queen is shown as below. Dhruvi, what is 4C1? 4. 4 into 4, that is 16. Did everyone understand this? Completed everyone? Look at question 9. Anyone still solving this 8? Now there are 9 employees in a bank, of which 6 are clerks. Be attentive. 2 peons and 1 manager. Okay, 6 clerks, 2 peons and 1 manager. Now, in how many ways can, unlike committee also indicates combination. In exam, see that you are able to differentiate permutations, question or combinations. Okay. Committee of 4 members, unlike 4 members. So here to select 4 people. Be formed such that first the manager must be selected. Now understand this. Manager must be selected, so that 1 manager we have to select. We have to form committee of how many people? So still how many we have to select? 3. Now is there any condition regarding the remaining 3? So can I say that I have to select 3 from 8? Any 3 will do out of the 8. Maybe all the 3 are clerks, then also it's fine. Maybe 2 peons and 1 clerk, then also it's fine. Maybe 1 peon and 2 clerks, then also it's fine. In short, I should select the remaining 3 from remaining 8 because there is no other condition. Only condition is one manager must be selected. So remaining 3 I'll select from remaining 8. Did everyone understand this? Raise your hand who is not clear with it. So how can you do these combinations? 8C3 into 1C1. First one. The total number of ways of selecting a committee of 4 persons or members, 4 members, such that the manager must be selected, is shown as below. Now 1C1 will be directly 1. So you have to do calculations only for 8C3. Try it on your own, everyone. Okay. Able to get 56, everyone? Yes. Raise your hand who does not get 56 and wants me to show it on the board. Don't hesitate, I will not give imposition if you ask me this now, okay? Anyone who wants me to show this 8C3's calculation on the board, or is everyone able to get 56? Everyone is able to get it? The second option is there. Look at second option now we had ended. First of all, 6 clerks, 2 peons and 1 manager. Now see in the second option what is asked. 2 peons are not to be selected and manager is to be selected. Raise your hand. How will we do this now? We still have to form a committee of 4 persons. 2 peons are not to be selected and 1 manager is to be selected. How did you get 4C3? 3 into 1C1. Correct. Be attended. 2 peons are not to be selected means here there will be 0 selection. 2 peons are not to be selected means here there will be 0 selection. 1 manager is to be selected still. So now we have to select remaining 3 people from where? Now we have to select remaining 3 people from clerks only. So what will be the combination? 6C3 into 2C0 into 1C1. Did everyone understand this? Raise your hand who did not understand it. 2 peons are not to be selected and 1 manager is to be selected. So total 4 persons you have to select. 1 manager, peons not to be selected means remaining 3 from where we have to select? From the clerks. So 6C3 into 2C0 into 1C1. Okay. Anyone else who is not clear with this? So now the total number of ways. 6 factorial upon 3 factorial into 6 minus 3 factorial. Okay. Mr. 2C0. 1, write it 100 times, 50 times. NC0 is always 1. In this chapter, no value is 0. Otherwise, all of your answers will become 0 only. So you write it 50 times, NC0 is always 1. And 1C1 is also 1. So 6 factorial upon 3 factorial into 3 factorial. Yes, correct. 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 factorial upon 3 into 2 into 1 into 3 factorial. 3 factorial cancel, 3 into 2, 6 cancel, 5 into 4, 20. Did everyone understand this? So 20 ways of making a committee. Now look at question number 10. In an office, silence everyone, there are 8 employees of which 3 are females. Means remaining 5 are males. Understand it properly everyone. Put your pens down. In an office there are 8 employees of which 3 are females. Females means remaining 5 are males. And then 3 employees are to be selected. So combination selected means combinations. 3 employees are to be selected from the office for training. In how many ways can the selection be done so that at least one male is selected? Now understand this properly, everyone. At least one means minimum one. At least one means one or more than one. At least one means one or more than one. So at least one male means if we select one male, then total we have to select how many people? 3. So if I select one male, then 2 will be females. Or at least one means I can select 2 males also. More than one male can also be selected. In that situation, how many females will be selected? 1, because I have to select total 3. Or I can select 3 males also. In that case, how many females? 0, because all the 3 males. Can I select 4? No, because only 3 are to be selected. So remember this in this chapter, whenever the word at least is given, start with that number and keep on increasing it. More than equal to. So start with that number and keep on increasing. Now, and means multiplication, or means addition. So what we will do is understand this. How we will make the combinations here is 3C2 into 5C1. Then 3C1 into 5C2. 3C0 into 5C3. Now, wherever required, that calculations only we will show below. Otherwise, we'll directly write the answer using our notes. Now, as per the first note, raise your hand. What will be 3C2 directly? Neither? 3. NC1 and NC n minus 1 both are equal to n. Second note. So 3C2 is 3 minus 1. That will be directly equal to 3. Did you understand this? 5C1, so 15. 3C1. Now this only we have to show. 5 factorial upon 2 factorial into 5 minus 2. 5 minus 2, 3. 5 you will open up till 3. 2 into 1 into 3. 5 into 2, 10. 3 into 10, 30. Any confusions up there here? Further, 3C0 is this one. 1. Now, raise your hand as per the third note. 5C3. As per the third note. Romit?
10. 5C2.
Correct. What is the third note? NCR is equal to NC n minus R. What is 5 minus 3?
5C2.
So 5C3, 5C2 value will be same. No need to make any working for that. Directly into 10, that is 10. So 30, 40, 50, 5. Did you understand this portion? Once again, NC1 and NCn minus 1 both are equal to n. So directly 3. 5C1 is 5. 3C1 is directly 3. 3C0 is directly 1. 5C2 calculations we have shown. And now what is 5 minus 3? 2. So 5C3, 5C2 will be same. Once you have shown this calculation directly, you can write it as n. Is everyone clear with this? Any doubts? Down. And why we have added? Or means plus. Here multiplied and means multiplication. Or means you'll add the final answers. Okay? So down. The total number of ways of selecting three employees such that at least one male is selected is shown as below. Is everyone clear with this? Here I have explained that phi C3 will be equal to phi C2, so working are not shown directly, we have written 10. Okay? So combination is always easier than permutation because here all the questions we do in the same manner. The pattern followed for all the questions is same. Yes, raise your hand who is still solving it. So look at 11th now. A person has 6 friends. Be attentive. In how many ways can he underline the word invite? Invitation, combinations. Okay? Underline at least one friend. Raise your hand. Just now I explained the concept of at least. How can you do the invitation of at least one friend? Raise your hand. Pradosh. And you add or multiply? Correct. At least one friend. Just now I told you at least one will mean start with one and keep on increasing. So at least one friend means one friend or two friends or three friends or four friends or five or six. More than 6 you cannot invite. Did you understand this? So combinations will be 6C1 and so on up till 6C6. Okay, so 63 is your answer. 2 raised to 6 minus 1. I'll explain that shortcut afterwards. But write down. The total number of ways of selecting at least one friend is shown as below. See here, we'll use the notes, so which workings you have to show. I'm discussing that be attentive. Then you can start solving it. And if you don't get the workings, then I'll show it on the board. As per the note, NC1 is equal to 6. N, we can directly write it as 6. 6C2 you'll have to do in the workings. Okay? Just understand the things, everyone. 6C2 you'll have to do in the workings. 6C3 you'll have to do in the workings. What is 6 minus 4? So these two values will be same. No need to calculate 6C4. 6C4 you can directly take as the value of 6C2. 6C5 will be equal to, as per note 2, it's directly 6. NC1 and NCN minus 1 both are equal to N. And what is NCN? 1. So only two workings are to be shown. And 6C4 you can directly take it as 6C2. Any doubt in this? Complete. Raise your hand who does not get 6C2 value as 15 and wants me to show it on the board. Value of 6C2, all of you have got it, 15?
Yes.
And 6C3, has everyone obtained 20 or anyone wants me to show it on the board? And here you mention in the note that 6C4 will be equal to 6C2. So directly you can write it as 15. So the shortcut is whenever you do add from NC1 to NCN all the numbers. And here what is N? And 6C1 to 6C6 you are adding all the numbers. Then answer will be 2 raised to N minus 1. What is 2 raised to 6? 2 raised to the power 6, 64 minus 1, 63. If you are adding from pi C1 to pi C5, then 2 raised to 5, 32 minus 1, 32. You can try it at home, you will get 31 only. If it is 4C, but you are adding all the numbers. 4C1 plus 4C2 plus 4C3 plus 4C4, then 2 raised to 4, 16 minus 1, 50. Okay. Just to cross check whether your answer is not, can you add it? But you have to show the calculations. So everyone is clear with this portion? Now look at question 12. In how many ways can 5 books be selected from 8 different books so that a particular book is always selected? Now be attentive, what we do here is 8 books we divide in 2 parts. No. One particular book which we always want to select and 7 other books. Not 4. Because the question is, a particular book is always selected. So 8 books we divide in 2 parts. One particular book which we always want to select and 7 other books. Now the question is, how many books we have to select? How many books we have to select? 5 and 5 selected. We have to select 5 books. One particular book should always be selected. So remaining 4 you will select from remaining 7. So what will be the combination? 1C1 into 7C4. Only 7C4 is to be simplified. Did everyone understand it? That's why we divided it in 2 parts. One particular book and 7 other books. So let on first one. The total number of ways of selecting 5 books such that one particular book is always selected is shown as below. Who all are still solving this? Raise your hand. Now tell me, raise your hand. I'm going to do the second option. One particular book is never selected. It's very easy. Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Not your voice. Khushbu. 7C, 5. And 1C? No, 7C5 is correct. One particular book is never selected means you'll have no selection from here. All the 5 books we have to select from 7 other books. Did everyone understand this? So, let out. The total number of ways of selecting 5 books such that one particular book is never selected is shown as below.